Lazy doesn't exist. It's a word we created to override signals our bodies use to warn us when we're hitting a limit. The idea that you are lazy keeps you performing when you should be stopping and when you should be listening to your body. Ancient cultures didn't have a word for lazy. They knew when to listen to the signals, and they rested without guilt. For most of human history, we worked with the seasons. You rested when it was dark. You slowed in winter. You stopped when the body said stop, not because you were virtuous, but because survival required listening. And then came factory time, clock time, productivity metrics, and suddenly your body's natural rhythms became obstacles to profit. The solution? We began to call the body's natural rhythm laziness. We began to make ourselves ashamed of our own limitations so that we'd override them. And it worked. It worked so well that now we are always pushing ourselves and telling ourselves we're not doing enough. We call ourselves lazy when we need rest, undisciplined when we can't sustain the unsustainable. But your body hasn't changed. It's still operating on the same rhythms it always has. The world just decided those rhythms were inconvenient. In Taoist philosophy, there's a concept called Wu Wei, often translated into effortless action. But it doesn't mean doing nothing. It means moving in alignment with your nature, not against it. We humans are the only species that have convinced ourselves we're separate from nature, that we should be able to function at the same intensity year-round, regardless of what our bodies are telling us. And so, we developed an entire vocabulary to shame the body's wisdom. These words such as lazy, unmotivated, undisciplined, weak. But your body isn't lazy. It's responding intelligently to overload, to chronic stress, to the pace that requires constant denial of our actual needs. The exhaustion you feel, it's not a character flaw. So what if we stop calling it lazy and start listening instead of overriding? What if, instead of pushing, we start asking, what is my body trying to tell me? Instead of saying, what's wrong with me? Would you finally start recognizing rest is essential to being alive? This is an invitation to stop warring with yourself, to move with your nature instead of against it, to remember that you're not failing when you slow down. You were never built to live this way. Your body's been telling you that all along.